Thank you, everybody. This is part 3. What we're going to do is we're going to add some information to our databases. Our database. We're going to add the name of the user, and we're going to add the user's email. Usually, what was really supposed to happen was the user supposed to put in his name and email in this field, but I'll explain that part later. Right now, what I want to do is I just want to prove that the database does work and you can add information to the database through Ruby. All right, so let's open up our terminal window, and the first thing what we're going to do is we're going to type in this one, Rails console sandbox right here. What that does is it creates an environment for you that won't mess up your development database, and so you can play around there. So just type in Rails console and sandbox, and BOX, and press enter, and you should enter that environment. Okay, and it actually says right there, any modifications you make will roll back on exit. And how you exit that, I might as well tell you right now, is you go QUIT, quit. Okay, and that's rolling back transaction. And so go ahead and do the Rails sandbox once again. What we want to do, first off, is we want to go and we want to create a new user, the default. So create a new user, you just type capital user.new. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So capital USER dot new, and boom. What this did was it created a new user, but without any information. You notice that the ID field, which is this one, it is nil, which means nothing. The name field, which is nil, it went nil, which is nothing. Email, nothing. Created at nothing, and updated at nothing. All right here that we did before. So in essence, it actually just did this. It created a field in the database with nothing in there. Okay, but we want it to have some things in the database. So what we'll do now is we'll go. Let's see. Let's make this a little. As you can see here, right there. Okay, what we'll do is we'll go user.new, just like we did before, but in quotes we'll put in the name and column, and then the GS and whatever we want to put in these fields here. So what this is this is a variable. So this is so later on that we could access the user.new and we can do other things through the variable. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go bug equals, bug is our variable, equals user.new, just like before, new. But instead of just going pressing enter and getting putting nil into the fields of our database, we're going to actually put some things in our database. We're going to put some information in our database and go quote like this, and that's what we're going to. Inside here is where we're going to put our. What we want to do is we want to put the name in here. So we'll go type in name, colon, and in quotes we'll put the name. Okay, in quotes like that. So let's just put my name, Granville. Okay, and then comma. We want to put the email. Put something in the email. And once again, in quotes, put email. Let's say 123@123.com. Okay, and finish it off with quotes, and then that's the end there. Then we press enter. So there we go. It says user ID, which is still nil. Name, now name is filled with Granville, and email is filled with 123@123.com. And if we want to see the bug, which is the variable, we just go type in bug, and it'll give us the information again. And we typed in bug, and it spit out the name and name, email. All right. Now it didn't actually save to the database. What we want to make sure is we want to type in bug period save, and that will actually save it. So we go bug period save. So there you go. Release save point, and this is Ruby's. Well, this is actual SQL. So this is save point active record, save point active record. Okay, this means that it actually went into the database and inserted into users. Once again, insert into our table users. Created at, didn't put it. Looks like it didn't put anything into created at, but it did do the email name and updated at values created at, and here are the values. Oh, it looks like it did put created at Friday. Yeah, it did put created at Friday, and so created at has something in there. Okay, so let's go bug again. You want to see that, and there you go. Oh yeah, look, it did. There's our ID field. It did put 1 in the ID field, so it went 1 right here, and then it put in Granville right there. This is Granville. Put in Granville. Put in the email of 123@123.com and created at. It put this in there in the created at, and updated at. It put that in the updated at. All right, and that's what we typed in. We just typed in bug to see the information that we put in. Another way, if we want to be specific of what we're trying to find, we know we can just type in bug.name, and that'll give us Granville. So we go bug.name, and it'll spill out Granville. And the same thing here, bug.email. Okay, bug.email. So we'll go bug.email, and it'll spit out, boom, what it had in the database right there. And another way to do that is to do, because the other way we did it was bug equals, we did bug equals user.new, and we had to go bug.save. But to put those both together, we could use another variable we want, and we can go user.create instead of new. So let's do that. Let's go ant. So I'm doing right here. So let's see. Okay. So I'm going to go ant, which is a different variable, equals user.create, and once again in our quotes, name, and let's say the name is Stuart, and with a comma, then we go email, colon, and we want to put in email, let's go 456@456.com. Close off the quotes, and then press enter. Release save point, user release save point, and once again insert into users, created at, so it went 2, and this is the second one it created for us right there. So let's see, and it automatically created the these 2 things for us, created at, because there's nothing edited at because we didn't do anything, but there's Granville here and Stuart here. Okay, there we go. And if we want to see it once again, we go, what was that? What did I do? Did I do bug or no? Ant. So we go ant, and boom, Stuart and email pops up there. And that's pretty much how you do it. I'm running out of time here, so in my next video, I'll finish off the rest of the things that you can do. You could delete the things in the database. You could find various ways of finding things in the database by using these other functions here, which I'll demonstrate in the next video. And once again, thank you for viewing my videos. Bye-bye.